everybody, and welcome to Thrifty Thursday. And I bought a few things at the thrift store, and I'm really excited to share with you what I got. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but it always says the name Tessie. So the thrift store has really slim picking these days, but that's all right. It's a fun day. We get to go out with my daughters and sometimes my granddaughters and just have a day of fun. I do not like to drive. I have a license, but it's been maybe a year since I even drove the car. I don't like driving, and I always have my hubby or my daughters that take me places. So I really don't go very far from my homestead. In fact, most of the time I only travel about 10 miles. And so I am very limited of the places I go, and that's okay. I've always been a homebody. I always liked being at home. Even as a little girl living at home, I didn't like going away. I didn't like crowds of people, and I didn't like going far away from home. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Thinking that, wait a minute, I'm on the computer, and I'm on the internet, and I'm on YouTube, and my life is in all of your homes, which is really far away from me. But YouTube is an outlet for me that I just feel so comfortable with, and I get to travel the world through all of you. So it works out great. So let me show you what I got today. First thing I got was, it was called Cookies in a Jar. And this is going to be great for Christmas next year. For $1, it was the cookbook and all of the wrapping and fixings to make a beautiful jar for a gift. I thought it was really cute, and it was only $1. It's got a lot to it, and it was brand new. Also, another obsession of mine, and I paid 50 cents for it, was the old-fashioned handwriting paper. Did you know in the schools they don't even teach cursive handwriting anymore? I cannot believe that, how far we've come. But this is the cursive handwriting paper. I love this to jot my notes down. I love this to do some vintage crafts with it. And you wait, it'll be exciting to share with you all I do with this old paper. And then, for 25 cents, I got some more of the Gulf wax, the paraffin wax that I use for my jellies. I'm also going to be sharing a lot more recipes of using the very old-fashioned methods of canning. And jellies are really good with this paraffin wax. Anything that is extremely sweet, that you can use this with. So I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited to share with you some old cookbooks that I have. And this you can still buy. You can buy this at Walmart. You can buy this at most of your grocery stores. You can also use this for candle making, but I use this for the old-fashioned way of preserving food. You can also use this for other things, and I'm going to share with you in some videos some unique ways of using the Gulf wax. Alright, so this is something new. I don't think I ever buy at the thrift store that you all remember. I got some socks. Yeah, they're pink. They're really cute, and I paid 50 cents and 60 cents for them. The Dollar Tree has them for $1, but these are very thick, and I know they're used, but they're very thick and very good shape. I love socks. I have a thing about socks. I love the different kinds of socks. Different colors, wild looking socks, socks that are like pink and like almost childlike. I know, that's something about me I don't think I ever shared with anybody. And the last thing I got was, for $1, was some vanilla scented. It's really scented strong. I paid $1 for it. They're used for the scented warmers, but I'm going to use this for scents for my candles, which I'm going to be working on here. It seems like I have so many ideas, so many projects written down, but there's only so many hours of the day. Sometimes it's a little struggle to get it all done, but I enjoy keeping busy and I enjoy making projects. So I'm going to share with you the project for today, and that is how I'm making some elderberry syrup. My friend from Oklahoma, she shared with me her recipe for the elderberry syrup. And she also gave me the dried elderberries, which has been such a blessing to me. So, let me show you how I make it. Hello everybody, and today I'm going to share with you how you can make elderberry syrup. All that we need is some dried elderberries, a little bit of cinnamon, and a little bit of cloves, and just a little bit of water. And we can make our own elderberry syrup that we can have in a refrigerator all winter long. All we need to do is every morning take a little bit of this to help ensure that we're safe from colds and viruses. Elderberry syrup is really high in vitamin C, also very high in antioxidants. So let's get making some elderberry syrup today. I put a half a cup of elderberries, and I put a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a half a teaspoon of cloves. To this we're going to add 3½ cups of water. We're going to bring it to a boil and then we're going to simmer it for 1 hour. When the 1 hour is up, then we're going to strain it and we are going to add then 1 cup of honey. So I'm going to add some water to this and we're going to have it boiling, and I'll get back to you in a few moments and show you what it looks like after it's finished. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour some of this in. Now I'm not going to be able to get it all in here, but we're going to pour some of it in. And all we do is we're going to strain this. So we're going to just strain this, and what we're doing is we're just straining the elderberries so we don't have any elderberry in the juice. It smells amazing. It just has that really earthy smell with the cinnamon and the cloves. When it's done straining, then we're going to add some honey. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead. It calls for a cup of honey, so we're just going to add a little honey to each of these jars. So there's this honey. We're going to stir it, and then we keep this in our refrigerator. They always have to stay in the refrigerator. So that is one of them. Just take the handle here and stir it real good. And then you take 1 tablespoon a day, and that will keep the doctor away. So I hope you enjoy how I make elderberry juice, and this recipe comes from a very close friend of mine, and she gave it to me. So get some elderberries. Maybe you have some on your property, or you can forage them in the wild like my friend did, and you can make yourself some elderberry syrup. I hope you liked this Thrifty Thursday. It wasn't anything too exciting, but you always seem to enjoy what I pick up from week to week. And I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're feeling blessed wherever you are, and I hope that I brought just a little bit of happiness into your life this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening, or tonight, whichever time you watch me. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. From the diary of my Grandma Fanny, and we are on February the 7th, 1943. This morning I did the laundry. I started to crochet a pineapple doily. We made fastnacks today. I had so much ironing. What a day this has been. I started to clean the attic, and the Martin Naughts were here in the afternoon for supper. I don't think I can get much busier than I've been the last 24 hours. It seems like I have so many chores to do and so little time to do them. I'm so blessed to have so many photos of Fanny, and all of these pictures that you see here are of Fanny and of Lizzie and of Marion, Fanny's daughter, which is my mother-in-law. The diary of Fanny is also there on the table. All of these things are mementos of love and a past life of Fanny. I would like to share with you an upcoming video of what Fanny really meant to me in the last months of her life, and how I was able to take care of her. You know, this one word says it all. Simplify. And that's what I've been working on ever since the new year. I've been working on ways to simplify my life. You think having a homestead, it's easy to simplify. It's not. It's pretty hard. You have to always keep at it. You have to always keep working at it. You have to take away all the noise of your life. It's the simple things in life, like clothespins on a clothesline. It's like trees that are starting to maybe bud here soon again. I hope through my videos and through a snapshot of my life, you start to see what being simplified and simplifying your life really means. It's a choice that we all have to make. What's important in our life? Pattern on a clothes bag that my very close friend gave me. See, my mama used to sew, and my mama made me clothes bags, just like this. But through the time, my clothes bags have become worn, and the material rotted away. My mama can't sew for me anymore, but my subscriber and my friend, she's taken over that place of my mother, and she makes me things that are useful, things that I need. Of course, she'll never take the place of my mother, but she's helping keeping memories alive for me. It's little things like this that make a life worth living.